Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Athletics and Recreation Center for this evening's OUA men's basketball game between the number 2 ranked Ottawa Gee-Gees and your Queens Gaels. Ottawa taking tonight's contest by a final of 103-76. I'm joined by Gaels head coach Steph Barry. And coach, you guys had the Gee-Gees within 6 at the end of the first quarter, but things opened up from there. How was Ottawa able to generate success tonight?
They showed why they're the second-ranked team in the country tonight, without question. They're a very talented group. They have one of their key players, Gabriel Dubois, who's out, and that actually in some ways opens it up for them and puts another three-point shooter out on the floor, and that's really how they took control of the game, was making threes. And when you're defending a team that has 5 guys who can really shoot the three pretty well, it makes it tough to guard, and we were slow in some of the adjustments we needed to make, and that cost us in the end.
And Berhanna Mascal and Thomas are 2 of the better players in the country, and they certainly played like so tonight. But they also have other weapons, as you mentioned. What did you guys do in practice this week to try to get prepared for them?
We tried to really focus in on Mike Lafricane, being a really key part to initiating what they do, and in some capacities we actually did a pretty good job. But the bottom line is, with a team like that, the other 4 guys on the floor were able to really take advantage with the extra responsibilities put on their shoulders, and they did a good job. And that's where we fell short, is some of our other defenders, didn't respond the way we would want them to, the same way that we were, working on Lafricane.
And Roshane Roberts hit the game-winning 3 last weekend against Laurentian, and he played pretty well again tonight. Can you just sort of talk a little bit about his embracing of some added responsibility?
I think, a lot of the guys have new roles, since Craig went down, and that's the reality. And, we have a lot of confidence in Rowe, and we have a lot of confidence in some other guys. Pat Street's role has increased tonight. I thought Andrew Mavidi came in and gave us really good minutes and played well and did some good things. Milan Mitrovic defensively is doing some really good things for us. So, that's all part and parcel. When one man goes down, other people step up, and the expectation is that happens. And, Rowe needs to continue to do that, and so do the other guys.
And lastly, Coach, you guys host the number 1 ranked Carleton Ravens tomorrow night. We should present another set of challenges for you. What do you guys have to do to get ready for them?
We just have to bounce back, with the way that we go about things. We have to make sure we come to shoot tomorrow and film ready, focused, and be very game-like serious. We've been in this situation a few times this year where we've been beaten badly, or we haven't played well, we haven't had the performance that we were looking for, and I will say that this group on the next day has bounced back and done that. So, there's a lot of things we can control tomorrow, our effort, our energy level, how we communicate, and how we treat the day and then go about it. Those are all things in our control, and I fully anticipate that our guys will do a good job with that.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
For Gaels head coach Steph Barry and the rest of the Queens men's basketball team, I'm Kyle Compo for GoGaelsGo.com. Gaels dropping a tough 103-76 decision to the number 2 ranked Ottawa Gee-Gees this evening, but join us tomorrow night as they host the top-ranked Carleton Ravens here at the Athletics and Recreation Center. Tip-off set for 8 p.m.